Welcome back to the CIU Sports Network. My name is Corey Inman, coming to you live from the Moore Fitness Center here on the campus of Columbia International University. Sort of a unique night tonight. Obviously, if you tuned in for the first match of the evening against Montreat, dealing with the weather circumstances surrounding Hurricane Ian, both of these matches were moved up. This match was set to take place this weekend on Saturday. However, Milligan happened to already be in town and actually played a match earlier tonight over at Columbia College. So they actually took the 15-minute bus ride over here, and both teams have now been warming up for about a half hour. We are about 3 minutes away from game time. Just wanted to give you guys a quick preview. Obviously, your Lady Rams coming away with a 3-0 victory earlier this evening over Montreat College. They were led by Kira Reimer in that match. 17 kills on 30 attempts, 467 hitting percentage. Pretty much par for the course from what we've seen from her throughout her career and especially this year. Also coming off of the weekly accolade of the Attacker of the Week in the Appalachian Athletic Conference. Couple things of note, other elements of note in that first game. Kelsey Mangum leading the way with 13 digs as well as 8 assists from her. And really a duo that's sort of really come to the surface this year. Campo Soto coming in at setter behind DeJesus had a great first match as well tonight. 13 assists, 5 digs, and of course Camila DeJesus leading the way with 21 assists, led in that category, adding 10 digs herself as well as a service ace. And really the Rams kind of overwhelmed the Cavaliers in that particular match. I wouldn't say played their best volleyball of the year, but really just sort of forced them into errors, especially in that second and third set, and sort of let their talent just take them, home throughout that match. And so now heading into tonight, Milligan, of course, coming over from Columbia College. They won that match 3-1. They dropped that third set, I believe it was. They dropped the third set, came back and won the fourth set 25-15. They were led in that match by Colby Green, the veteran senior, 35 assists, 9 digs, led in both of those categories. So definitely somebody to keep an eye on tonight. As well, Sarah Grace Larkey, number 4, 11 kills on 20 attempts, only 2 errors, 450 hitting percentage for her, and 2 service aces. So obviously the Lady Rams bringing in their 11-game winning streak on the line and undefeated conference record so far. These Milligan Buffaloes come in, I believe, in 4th place in the AAC, behind Bryan, CIU, and Bluefield College. So we'll see what kind of test they provide tonight, and just unique circumstances. Interested to see how each of these teams respond, just with having to play so early in the week. It's really almost impossible to prepare to play one night or one match at a different arena and then travel 15 minutes, warm up all over again, and play another one. So definitely challenging. Definitely going to be a challenge for both of these programs, but Milligan especially. So we'll see what happens. We're about to get underway here with the national anthem and prayer plus starting lineups. We will be right back here on the CIU Sports Network, bringing you CIU Lady Rams volleyball action. We'll be right back.
In the spirit and rule of the NAIA, NCCAA, and CIU, we ask you to cheer for your team. Any targeting or derogatory comments towards the players or the officials is not permitted. We advise all fans to be aware of their surroundings during the game, as balls may enter the seating areas. At this time, we'd like to ask all who are willing and able to please stand for tonight's invocation. Let's pray. Lord, thank you for today, and thank you for the ability to come and play volleyball. We pray tonight for those affected by the hurricane in Florida. We pray that you bring healing and that you restore homes and businesses and lives. Lord, we pray for these two volleyball teams tonight for safety, that they compete for your name and your glory. In your name we pray. Amen. Now let's welcome the starters to the floor. First with Milligan University. The libero for tonight, number 2, Paxton Atkins. Number 4, Sarah Grace Larkey. Number 5, Anna Holmes. Number 6, Colby Green. Number 12, Grayson Stevens. Number 13, Taylor Cabbage. And number 25, Shelby Miller. Now let's make some noise for your CIU Rams. A junior, number 11, Kira Reiniger. Senior, number 17, Jadea Burrell. Junior, number 22, Camilla DeJesus. Freshman, number 24, Katie Nichols. A junior, number 20, Alana Sanjurjo. Freshman, number 29, Hadassah Davis. Your libero for tonight, freshman, number 3, Chelsea Mango. Your Rams are head coached by Amber Haber and assisted by Michaela Castro and Audrey Alcali.
Welcome back to the CIU Sports Network here on the campus of Columbia International University. A little bit better crowd here on hand after the 6 o'clock match, which featured not a huge amount of attendance. So we got a little bit of more of a raucous crowd. Should be a interesting game. Obviously, I think the storyline is clear, the circumstances surrounding the evening for both of these teams. But this is the kind of stuff that happens throughout a year. And, you know, great programs find a way to just get the job done. And I think Coach Haber has clearly built one of those. And then you look on the other side, Coach Bays in her 15th season, veteran coaching staff. So we'll see how they respond here early, coming off of a win not but an hour and a half ago across town at Columbia College. So should be pretty interesting. The Lady Rams donning their home whites. The Milligan Buffaloes donning their black aways. They will be serving from left to right on your screen to begin the night, and we're underway here as Alana Sanjurjo takes that first attack, and the ball comes right back to the Lady Rams. Here is the attack from the Buffaloes. That's going to be Sarah Grace Larkey. Highlighted her earlier, led the way with 11 kills in that match tonight against Columbia College. Unsuccessful there, as the first point will go to the Lady Rams, and this is Sanjurjo set to serve this one away. That one's handled by the libero, blocked right back in the face of number 12, Stevens, by Hadassah Davis. As I mentioned in the earlier match tonight, we have seen a little bit more of a deeper rotation. Coach Haber using her bench and the depth of her roster pretty effectively tonight, as she ended up playing, as the girls end up playing these two matches. What a start here early as Reimer puts that one down. Momentum early going to be important, as fatigue sure to set in for both of these teams. Not only physically, but mental fatigue, as there's an ace for Alana Sanjurjo with a little bit of a rebuilt service. This season, very controlled, still sort of a line drive, not as much topspin as we've seen from her in the past. Here's Reimer on the attack, didn't quite get all of that one. Here's the attack on the far side from Grace Larkey. Great job getting that one over. That was Taylor Pavich. That ball is blitzed. Rams wanted a touch at the net, but not going to get one, and that'll be the first point awarded to the Buffaloes on an attack error by the Lady Rams. This will be Pavich back to serve this one away. Sanjurjo handles. DeJesus going to go back to Sanjurjo on a little back row attack. Beautiful job there from the Lady Rams, as we'll see Jadea Morrell in her first action of the night. Struggled early in that match, and then came back with 3 kills in the third set of that win against the Montreat Cavaliers. Also added 1 dig on her night, as a point awarded there to Milligan, as number 12 Grayson Stevens, the 6-footer out of Fall Branch, Tennessee, set to serve this one away. There's Mangum, the libero. That one was partially blocked at the net. That was Larkey. However, she was unable to get that back to the Rams side, and that'll be yet another kill for number 11, Kira Reimer, the impressive outside hitter, leader of this Lady Rams ball club, 5'11" junior out of China Grove, North Carolina. There's a little push shot from Larkey. Actually ended up being pretty good. The Rams got it back. There's a little middle attack. First action we've seen tonight from Ella Maiden. There's Larkey again. That one's blocked back in her face. The libero, that's number 8. Excuse me. That's number 2. Adkins, the senior. Larkey just doesn't look like she has a ton of bounce in her legs right now, as that was 3 balls blocked back in her face by Scutchings and Morrell there. And on the third one finally led to a Rams point, and they now lead 7-2. Here's Campos Soto. Her first service of the night goes right into the top of the net, as the veteran setter Colby Green mentioned earlier, her 35 assists leading to that 3-1 victory earlier tonight against Columbia College. She kind of urges her team on. I think the emotional leader, just by observation so far tonight for this Milligan ball club. There's an attack from, almost from the basketball out of bounds line. That was Shelby Miller, a freshman out of Irwin, Tennessee, and she shot a little missile into the arms of Abby Kleiss, and that one went straight out of bounds. Point awarded to Milligan. 7-4 to score. Scutchings blocked at the net. They're going to try Kleiss now on the other side. Little one-armed dig there from Larkey. Beautiful block there. Shelby Miller, the freshman, with a big-time consecutive plays here to start this match. Shelby Miller on the year, 142 kills. That's 2.4 a set. Actually leads this Buffalo's offensive attack. So definitely somebody to keep an eye out for there. She's on the far side right now, the freshman product out of Irwin, Tennessee. Here is Katie Nichols on her first service of the night, also a freshman. They're going to go right back to the well. That's Miller. Timing a little bit messed up there. Came off their fingers. And that ball sails deep. And Katie Nichols now set to serve again, up 9-5. Line drive service handled by the Buffaloes. That was Green on the set. Beautiful solo block from Morel. And so Sanjurjo flies in. That one's handled. Green's going to go up for Miller. Handled by the Rams. Beautiful pass by Soto. Unbelievable pass. Jumping backwards, off balance. Put it perfectly for Sanjurjo, who flies in and finishes it off. 10-5 here early. Katie Nichols. Here's Green. She's going to go middle to Maiden. Campus Soto. Back row attack from Nichols. Miller raises her hand. She wants another one. That one contacts the stick on the far side, and that will be ruled out of bounds. Here's Katie Nichols on a little 4-point run here, as that one, looked down at my notes for a second and didn't see what happened, but it looks like the point was awarded to the Milligan Buffaloes. Here's Campus Soto, goes behind her head to Scutchings, who puts it away. Scutchings with her first kill of this second match. As Valanche, junior transfer, seeing her first action of the night. She's coming in to serve this one away. 12-6. Lady Rams lead. Miller puts that one down. And she'll stay on that front line for the Buffaloes. And the veteran, Colby Green, Green to Miller. Miller is hot here early. That's 3 kills for her on 6 attempts. And the Lady Rams now lead 12-8. That ball's handled by Nichols. Here's Soto. Scutchings. Pummels that ball into the arms of Adkins, who tried to get that one back up, but no shot. The senior Adkins out of Bristol, Tennessee. Here's DeJesus. Tried to be a little bit too precise, I think, on that service attempt. That'll be an error for her. 13-9 now. Rams lead by 4. Serves up for Miller. Here's DeJesus. Goes behind her head to Sanjurjo. That ball was sort of mishit, I think, but worked out well. Nobody was home for the Buffaloes, and be another kill for Sanjurjo. On the year, Sanjurjo coming into tonight, averaging 2.3 kills a set. That is good enough for third on the team behind Reimer and Marty Scutchings. Talked about it all year, just a really balanced attack from Coach Haver. If somebody's not going on a particular night, easy for one of the other outside hitters to pick them up. Rare that you would ever see. Rare to see Reimer have an off night, though. Don't know if I've ever seen it. That ball is literally punched back by Milligan, and it leads to a point. That was Hannah Holmes, the junior. Don't see that too often. The old two-hand forward bench press, standing bench press punch. Mangum. DeJesus behind her head to Reimer. Larkey keeps it in play. What effort by Sanjurjo. Sanjurjo to DeJesus to Reimer. Those three. Just incredible as Valence will sub out for Jadea Morel as here comes Mangum having just really an incredible season as a freshman. Mangum out of Rogemont, North Carolina, Person High School product. Freshman, 5'2". There's the middle attack from Morel, handled by Larkey. Green gets it in the air, and Milligan gets it back. Free ball here for the Rams. Morel on the attack again. That one. And play on here. Reimer finds a soft spot. Timeout called by Milligan. That is now, I believe, 5 kills for Reimer on 7 attempts. 714 hitting percentage. She leads the team in that category on the year with a 317 overall hitting percentage. And she has just been dynamite. I mean, each year she gets better. Just a staple. Love her demeanor. And you want to talk about somebody you can build a program on, a program that's been taken to new heights each year. There's no question, I think, from anybody that the foundation of that is Kira Reimer. Early timeout here from Coach Bays as she tries to regroup here in this first set. Down 17-10. Just really inefficient match so far for Milligan. Negative .09 hitting percentage, 22 attacks, just 3 kills, 5 attack errors. And really, I think that's maybe a product of tired legs. We saw Larkey early, really struggling. 10 attempts for her, 0 kills. They're going to need a lot more from Sarah Grace Larkey if they want any chance of even taking a set tonight, as that ball flies off of the hands of Sanjurjo on the back row. 17-11 now your score. This will be number 12, Grayson Stevens, junior 6-footer. That one's dug out by Sanjurjo. Abby Kleist gets that one in the air. Here's Paxton Adkins that gets that one back for Milligan. Mistimed there from Reimer. Throws an elbow. Creative way to get the ball back in the air from Reimer. She kind of threw her right elbow at that one, but to no avail as Milligan comes away with the point now. 17-12 your score. Here is Stevens again. That ball barely gets over the net. DeJesus going to go behind her head to Reimer. Adkins somehow handles that one. Green puts her body on the line. And a little bit of miscommunication between Maiden and Larkey, as Maiden ended up trying to get it over, but that was right into the net. Ella Maiden, the sophomore, 5'10", out of Damascus, Virginia, almost equal to Shelby Miller as far as hitting percentage and kills per set on the year. Those two have been the most effective attackers, as here's Maiden right here. That one was mistimed. Not sure if Green looks like she thought that was maybe more on her, as Adkins is going to take out the do-it-yourself kit and get the mop on the floor. Love to see that. Secure safety always first. Don't ever forget your PPE, personal protective equipment, as the libero for Milligan doing a great job. We'd love to see some of her teammates step in, maybe get some feet on that floor, get in, get out. Probably dry off the floor a little quicker than leaving her to perform the solo act there. But nonetheless, looks like the floor is good to go, and we will resume action here as Campos Soto with a great serve. Green somehow got that out of the net. Great job from her, Campos Soto. Beautiful set there for Morel, and Morel puts that one away. Morel now in this first set. That's her first kill on 4 attempts. Campos Soto with 4 assists. De Jesus leads the way with 8. Those two just really a dynamic duo. De Jesus dynamic in herself. And Campos Soto just another weapon. Another tool in the toolbox. There's Larkey, finally gets one over. That'll be her first kill on the evening in 11 attempts. 2013, now your score. 2013, really good year. I was a junior in high school. Can't remember much else that happened that year, but shout out to Sports Information GA Lawrence, a.k.a. El Boogie, getting his hands dirty tonight. Taking a few seconds away from his post. He's been glued to the South Carolina football game all night. Love to see him doing his job. Never too big for any task. El Boogie. 2014, an even better year. And also the score in this first set as Larkey continues to just looks a little bit off tonight as she heads to the sidelines. The Rams now leading 21-14. And this will be Katie Nichols, had a great run earlier in service as Green will get this one up. Here's Miller again. She obliterates that ball, but it was right into the top of the net. 22-14. Rams look like they're running away with this first set as Katie Nichols gets 2 balls thrown at her at once. One from the stands, one from the, I don't know what to call him, the ball collector, the student worker that keeps track of the balls in the corner. And, wow, Green. You know, I love Colby Green's energy. She was super excited about that last kill from Ella Maiden. And Maiden will head back to serve this one away. Here's Campos Soto. Unbelievable hands to put that in the right spot. Campos Soto with a couple of beautiful passes in this first set. Sanjurjo put that away. And 23-15, looks like we got Valanche coming back in to replace Morel. Valanche will serve this one away. Number 21. Here's Green. Miller with the athletic. Got that ball over. Unbelievable job by CIU to get that one back over. And unfortunately, Campos Soto can't handle it. Little pinball action on that point before. 23-16 now. The score. Buffalo set to serve it away. This will be Green. Sanjurjo handles. Soto over to Scutchings. That one's blocked right back. Not sure if that was Miller or Stevens or a combination of the two, but big point there, 23-17. Going to need a big run here for Colby Green if Milligan wants any shot. And looks like one of the student workers was collecting the balls in the corner. And we'll get one thrown back to the other side for Green. handled by Mangum. Soto goes to Sanjurjo. Beautiful little touch shot. She just floats in the air. And we've got another spot on the court. I don't know what's going on. There's no humidity tonight. I don't know if maybe these girls are just sweating a lot. Extra precipitation. People are falling on the court. I don't know. I've never seen this much mopping have to be done in one set of volleyball. Here's Mangum. That one's in the air for Reimer. Off the hands of Miller. Miller calls for it. Going back to Miller. Destroys that ball into the hands of Hadassah Davis. And a little run here for Milligan, but it's going to take a lot more. They're down 24-18 at match point. Excuse me, at set point in this very first set. Appreciate you tuning in tonight. That service floats past the back line from Miller, and that'll be a point awarded for the Lady Rams, giving them a 25-18 victory here in this first set. Ironically, that was the score of the first set in the Montreat game earlier this evening. We will be right back after this short break. The teams will get together, get back on the court for this second set. We'll be back with stats as well as starting lineups in this second set when we return here on the CIU Sports Network. Stick with us. Welcome back to the CIU Sports Network. We're here on the campus of Columbia International University, headed into the second set of this second match tonight. Going to recap that first set. Really, the story much similar to the first set against Montreat College. Defensively, 17 digs to 17 digs, 2 blocks for Milligan, 1 for CIU, 1 service ace for CIU, 0 for Milligan. Really, the difference comes as far as the Sorry, I was distracted by the announcement being made on the PA system. However, 36 attacks for Milligan, 38 for CIU, 14 kills for CIU, good for a 289 hitting percentage. Milligan just hitting .056%. That comes with 8 attack errors, just not as efficient as CIU to start tonight. Not sure if that's more a product of the defense of CIU or Milligan. Obviously got to have heavy legs coming off of the match over at Columbia College earlier this evening. Going to need a lot more out of Larkey. Shelby Miller was great in that first set. We'll see how Larkey responds in this second set. For the Lady Rams, Kira Reimer, of course, leading the way, 5 kills on 10 attempts. Sanjurjo, 5 kills on just 6 attempts, 833 hitting percentage. And as well, tacking on 7 digs and 1 service ace, the lone service ace on the night. So huge night for Sanjurjo and Reimer so far. That's to be expected. That ball flies over the back line of the Lady Rams and giving them a 2-0 early lead here in this second set. This will be DeJesus serving this one away. DeJesus in that first set, 9 assists, 2 digs earlier in the night. See if I can pull this up quickly. DeJesus, 21 assists, 10 digs. That's a double-double for her, coming off of another unbelievable week last week, as she was named the AAC Setter of the Week, mostly due to that performance in the Reinhardt game on Friday night. Here's DeJesus. She goes wide. That's Hadassah Davis. That ball's in the air. Green handles. Looked like Ella Maiden slipped somewhere on the center court. Reimer and Adkins can't handle that one. I don't know what's going on with the court, but it looked like Maiden slipped again. I don't know if it's, again, I wish I could give you guys a better idea for what was going on with the court. The weather has cooled down significantly with the hurricane coming in. I guess I should say hurricane right now. Hopefully it's a tropical storm by the time it hits Columbia, South Carolina. But I'm not sure what's going on with the court. We've seen multiple occasions where they've needed a mop to get the floor. I don't know if it's a product of their 2 matches being played in the same night. Honestly, I don't know. We'll continue to monitor that as we go. And there's Reimer, puts that one away, and an early lead, 5-1 here in this second set as Lawrence comes out again. Definitely don't want anybody getting hurt tonight. There's Ella Maiden. Skies on that middle attack there. Beautiful unbelievable pass from DeJesus. I don't know how she got that ball into the right spot for Reimer. She goes back to Reimer, who puts that one away. The running pass behind her head was crazy in itself, but underhand, not even overhand. There's a line drive service from Sanjurjo. Larkey will just get that one over. Here's Mangum, Sanjurjo, Davis. That one's tipped at the net. And the ball flies out of bounds. That'll be a point. And Rams dominating here early, 7-1. Timeout from Coach Bays. 7-1 here early. I don't know, a lot of factors, but the floor being as what it is, maybe causing a little bit of hesitancy for Milligan. And we'll see how they continue to respond to that, as well as playing 2 matches in the same night. early in this second set. CIU with 5 kills and 1 ace has dominated early and often as the CIU athletic department staff continues to see if they can get the floor cleared up. Looks like we're ready to go here in this second set, as Sanjurjo will look to shoot one of her missile line drives to a soft spot in this defense. She floated that one, still found a nice spot as Ella Maiden just has to sort of punch that one over. Here's Reimer. That one's handled on the back row at the net. Sanjurjo and DeJesus somehow get it. Free ball here for Milligan. Here's Green. She's going to go behind her head to Maiden. That ball skies into the rafters over the basketball hoop as Coach Haver showing a little bit of effort to get DeJesus up off the ground as she laid out for that ball. That ball almost went into the hoop, the basketball hoop that's on the ceiling. House rules. And there's Ella Maiden again at the net as she has 2 kills early in this second set. That's 11 attempts for her, just 2 kills. Both have been in this second set. Beautiful shot there from Reimer right over the outstretched arms of Maiden and Miller, and CIU regains the service as this will be Mangum who gets a little bit of direction from Coach Haver. The freshman puts a line drive right over to Pavic. Here's Miller on the attack. Haven't seen her yet this second set. She was probably, her and Green, the lone spark there in that first set for Milligan. As here's Maiden serving this one away. Sanjurjo handles. Here goes DeJesus. Kleist on the attack. Maiden with an overhand dig on the back row. And that one looked like it went outside of the out-of-bounds stick on the net. And the point will be awarded to the Lady Rams as we see Campus Soto and Scutchings take DeJesus and Reimer out of the game, as we've seen all night. Here goes Campus Soto, number 13, the junior. Alajuela, Costa Rica. Miller. 9-4. Excuse me, 9-5. Shelby Miller has by far been the most effective hitter for Milligan so far tonight. This is Green, the setter, back to serve this one away. Here's Mangum, Campus Soto. Scutchings blast that one off the hands of Pavic on the far side. That'll be a kill for Scutchings. Scutchings also with a solid performance earlier tonight. 7 kills on 20 attempts. 5 errors for her, however. Led the team with 5 errors. Added 3 digs to that as well. She blocks that one at the net. Miller wants it right back. Miller's going to go at it. Scutchings blocks it again. Somehow got it back in the air. Pavish sends that one into the stands on the corner. Awesome job there from Marty Scutchings. Scutchings, her first block on the night in this second match. See if Campus Soto doesn't look for Sanjurjo a few more times here. She's got 5 kills on 6 attempts. Mangum's going to go to Scutchings. That one goes right through the arms of Miller and Miller and Stevens. As I mentioned, Sanjurjo 5 kills on just 6 attempts. Wouldn't be surprised if DeJesus and Soto start looking for her more often. Beautiful surprise attack there from the setter, Green. Absolutely nobody home for the Lady Rams, and that'll end the run. That was a 4-0 scoring run for the Lady Rams with, I believe that was Katie Nichols in service. Not the first of those we've seen. Here's Sanjurjo, and that'll be a kill. Too hot to handle for the back row of Milligan. I believe that was Hannah Holmes, the 5'5 junior out of Meadowview, Virginia, that tried to get to that one. As the same spot looks to be causing problems again. Not sure what happened to the Lawrence is going to be sore tomorrow. 14-6 the score. And we see Carla Cucci for the first time tonight. The French native, 5'7 senior. And I believe that's an ace for her. Her second of the night. First came in that opening match against Montreat College. See if she can grab another one here. Big jump serve. Adkins handles that one on the back line. Little touch shot there from Stevens. Adkins gets that one again. Green pushes that one to the back corner. Camposoto goes behind her to Scutchings. That one was right into the net. That one didn't have a chance. And Milligan scores to bring the score to 15-7. Larkey back into the game for Coach Bays as we have another wet spot on the court. Not sure, again, I don't know. I don't know what's going on. Obviously, in volleyball, the girls are going to get on the floor quite often, diving for balls, digging balls out. But floor just not seeming to cooperate as far as drying off. Here's Sanjurjo. Flies in for a kill there. And that will give her 7 kills on the night. On 8 attempts, 0 errors. Her and Reimer combining for 17 kills on 25 attempts. Can't ask for much more than that. Maiden got on top of that one and obliterated it. Problem is, it wasn't even close to the white outline of the court, and DeJesus is serving, waiting for a ball. Rams now lead 17-7. In full control here as they make their way through this second set. There's DeJesus. There's a service ace from DeJesus. That is her first of the evening. (18-7) now your score. DeJesus, as well-rounded of a player as you'll find at her size. Defensively and with her passing ability from the setter position. 18-8 now the score. Here's Mangum, DeJesus, Hadassah Davis. That one's blocked at the net by Maiden and Green. 18-9. They're going to need a lot more of that if they want any chance of taking a set here this evening. This is number 12. That's Grayson Stevens. Puts this one in the air. Great job by Sanjurjo. And there's the connection to DeJesus and Reimer. Reimer now with her 11th kill on the evening. Rams up to a .364 hitting percentage, just 5 attack errors. There's another ace from Alana Sanjurjo. That'll be her, is that right, her second or her third? That's her third of this match. Yep, that's her third of this match. As Coach Bay is going to take a timeout, down 29 here in this second set. Girls look tired, if I'm being honest, and I can't blame them. Unique circumstances if you're just tuning in. This match was supposed to take place this weekend on Saturday at 1 o'clock here in the Moore Fitness Center, but due to the circumstances surrounding Hurricane Ian and the rain, wind, and such that's headed our way here in Columbia, South Carolina, these games were moved up to tonight. CIU playing Montreat College earlier this evening at 6 o'clock in this same gym. Milligan playing at 6 o'clock over across the city at Columbia College, taking that set 3-1, and then driving over here, jumping off the bus, throwing on the shoes. There's a kill from Maiden. 20-10. Now your score here in this second set. This will be Larkey headed back to serve for the Buffaloes. Larkey, as I mentioned earlier, had a huge match with 11 kills on 20 attempts, 450 hitting percentage, 2 service aces earlier tonight. Has not repeated much of that coming over here to the Moore Fitness Center, but we'll see if she turns it on here in this second set. That one served right into the top of the net. 21-11 now the score, as the libero, Kelsey Mangum, will serve this one away. Line drive. Great job by her. Here's Green. She gets it in the air for Miller. Morrell gets it back. She's going to go far side to Jesus to Kleist. Maiden try to get it back in the air. Super effort there from Grace Sanderson, the freshman. 5'6" out of St. Charles, Missouri. Here's Mangum again. That's Sanderson who handled that one. Maiden sort of mistimed her jump there. Was hanging in the air for a while, tried to stay in the air long enough to get it over, and ended up blasting it right into the hands of Morrell. 23-11 now the score. Rams running away with this second set. Here's Mangum. That one's in the air. Green has to fly across to get it. Miller, Sanjurjo handles on the back row. Kleist, that one was probably going to be out, but number 17, Bailey Qualls, went after it nonetheless. And that'll be a point for the Lady Rams, as they now have arrived at set point here in this second set. 24-11, their lead. Probably their most dominant, scoring-wise, their most dominant set this evening, if they can put it away here. There's Maiden. She puts that one right in between the hands of Morrell and Kleist on the far side. And Maiden will head back to serve this one away. Interesting spin on that ball. De Jesus goes to Kleist. That ball is dug out into the rafters. Here goes Maiden. De Jesus, little quick feet there to get under that ball. Impressive from her. Here's, I believe that was Pavic. And Kleist on the attack, and she puts that one away. Rams take the second set, 25-12. Teams will switch sides. Rams headed back to the right side of your screen, and we have a 2-set-to-none lead here for the Lady Rams over the visiting Milligan Buffaloes. We'll be right back to set starting lineups in this third set, as well as give you some statistical updates. Rams take this second set 25-12. We'll be right back here on the CIU Sports Network. Welcome back to the CIU Sports Network. On hand with you here on the campus of Columbia International University. Hope everybody is staying safe this evening with the weather swirling around us. Always a blessing to bring you NAI collegiate volleyball action here live from the Moore Fitness Center. We head to the third set. You're just tuning in for the first time tonight. CIU taking a 2-sets-to-none lead, here in this second match of the night. Probably their most dominant performance there in that previous set, 25-12. And, again, the story of the evening, CIU has just been a lot more efficient offensively, been effective defensively, sort of bothering some of these outside hitters, Miller, Larkey especially. And another thing we haven't even talked about is the absence of Ingrid Ferrari, possibly the nation's best defender at the net last season. Will be returning hopefully shortly for the Lady Rams, and will add just another element to this dynamic roster for Coach Haver. These Lady Rams moving up to 21st in the country, their highest ranking ever. I believe they were ranked 22nd last week, so maybe moving up one spot. Yep, moving up one spot from the prior polls. Nonetheless, still a really exciting time for this program and for the athletic department as well, as a 2-1 lead here. Rams lead as Mangum serves this one away. That one's mishandled on the back row by Holmes. And Mangum will serve this one away again. Little overhand. That one's blocked. Morrell and Reimer at the net. So yeah, you obviously missing that presence of Ferrari, but nonetheless, with 4 blocks on the night, Reimer actually leading the way in that category with 2. 2 blocks, 3 digs, 12 kills for Reimer this evening. Here's Adkins on the service, the libero. Massive kill there from Kleist as she flies in. From the near side, biggest kill we've seen from her tonight. Beautifully timed ball there. I believe that was that Mangum that set that one up? I'm not sure. Here's Campus Soto. Been great to see her back in action on this Thursday. That one's touched at the net by Kleist. Mangum got under it. Unbelievable job by the freshman. This would be a huge point for the Rams. Kleist is going to try again. She smashes it into the net. Mangum threw her hand out and got under that ball. Popped it in the air, and Kleist got it back over. Unbelievable effort from the freshman. Also just love her demeanor, always smiling. Just looks like she's having fun out there. Love watching players like that, no matter the sport. Soto goes onto her back to get that one, and Scutchings puts it away. Scutchings now on the evening. That's 5 kills on 13 attempts for her, 3 errors. Hasn't been super efficient in either match tonight, but nonetheless getting the job done most of the time. Number 15, Marty Scutchings, in her senior season out of Kelvington High School. And Katie Nichols now, the freshman, will come in to serve this one away. Has had a couple big runs this evening. That one gets over the net. Here's Green. She's going to go far side. That's number 3, Riley Bryn. Freshman. Haven't seen her much this evening. That one flies deep of the boundary, and Nichols will serve it away again. Here's a line drive. She goes right back to the well, going right at the freshman Sanderson on the far side. Solo block there from Morrell, right back into the face of the Milligan defense. Green's going to go far side back to Bryn. Campus Soto goes behind her head to Scutchings, and she kills that one. That's 2 in a row for her. Rams lead 9-3. Adkins gets it in the air. Green's going to go middle to Maiden. That's blocked right back in her face by Morrell. Bryn finally gets one to go on the far side after a couple errors in a row. That is 2 kills for her on 7 attempts this evening, to go along with 2 errors. Milligan up to 17 attack errors and just 21 kills. Here comes Campus Soto. Sanjurjo flies. That one was deep, though. 9-5 now your score, as Riley Bryn, the freshman, will serve this one away. freshman to freshman as Mangum handles that one. Scutchings is hot here to start this third set, providing another huge spark. Up to 7 kills now for Scutchings. That is good for second on the team, tying Sanjurjo. Kira Reimer leads the match with 12. Green's going to go to Miller. Haven't seen Miller as much. I think it would probably be a good idea for Milligan to find her as much as possible in this third set if they want any chance. By far has been the most effective hitter. Campus Soto is going to go back behind her to Scutchings. Stay hot then. Scutchings up to 8 kills on the night. I believe that's 4 just in this third set. (11-6) now. DeJesus. DeJesus and Reimer again sub for Campus Soto and Scutchings. Those 4 players, having to deal with them constantly is just causes so much issues, as there is, I believe that was Miller on the kill there. Shelby Miller now with 10 kills on the evening. This will be Green putting this one in the air. Can't have those if you're Coach Bays and the Milligan Buffaloes, as that one contacts the top of the net, doesn't get over. Point awarded to the Rams. 12-7 now, their advantage, leading by 5 here in this third set, looking for their second sweep of the evening. There's Pavic. Green is going to go to Miller. DeJesus gets under that one. Quick feet. Here's Kleist on the attack. That one's handled by Adkins. Green is going to go to Miller, who wants it again. Times up her jump well. Sanjurjo, that's her 11th dig of the night on that back row. Such talented hands. There's another one. She gets to that ball. Here's DeJesus. Little touch shot from Reimer. Looks like it wasn't really what she was planning for, but with a talent as talented as Kira Reimer is, sometimes just works out for you. I was wrong. That's 13 kills. Still no errors on the evening for Kira Reimer in 23 attempts. Green gets that one in the air. Here's Pavic. DeJesus handles. With DeJesus and Sanjurjo on that back row, it's just so difficult for these outside hitters of Milligan to find soft spots. Sanjurjo on the back row attack. There's another kill for her. That'll be 8 on the evening, as Adkins again is going to come out. And sweep up, mop the floor again. Where's Lawrence at? Lawrence, I guess I said that too loud. Lawrence heard me. Lawrence, you're doing a great job. Just want you to know that if you do, in fact, go back to watch this. Miller on the huge attack, blocked right back in her face. DeJesus gets it in the air. Reimer's going to go to Kleist. Adkins digs it out. Green's going to go back to Miller. That's probably their best chance, but sort of mistimed there as Miller smashes that one right into the net. 15-7 now your score, as Sanjurjo will serve this one away. Line drive right at Adkins. That's all the serve there, as free ball here. DeJesus to Reimer. Wow. Adkins somehow gets it back. DeJesus is going to go to Kleist now. Too many weapons for the Rams, as Milligan just has no shot. Sanjurjo, see if she sticks with the laser to Adkins. She does. Green gets to it. Miller's going to get it in the air. That's DeJesus. Mangum's going to go back to Kleist, who just got the last point. Green tries a little push, surprise push shot there, and just didn't have her legs underneath her. 17-7. Coach Bays is going to call a timeout. Don't know if I'm too far off with this take, but Milligan just doesn't look like they have their legs under them. Sarah Grace Larkey has struggled. Miller was kind of the only one that had it working early, and she's had a couple attack errors here. And then Green there, Colby Green. But either way, it's difficult to come and play this Coach Haver-led Columbia International Rams squad. Just weapons everywhere. I just looked up, I happened to look up in this third set, and you got Mangum, Sanjurjo, and DeJesus on the back row. Just talented hands from all three of those girls. I don't know. Yeah, it's just tough. It's got to be tough for any of these hitters coming in for a normal match, let alone on the second match of a night, unexpected. As 17-7 now your score. Rams look to sweep 6-0 in 2 matches tonight if they can hold on to this lead late in the third set, 17-7. Sanjurjo is going to serve it away again. Goes for a little floater here. Tried to mix it up. Not sure if Coach Haver was too pleased with that, but that'll be a service error for her. As Alana now will take her place on the back row. She handles that serve there. She's going to go to Kleist here. And there's a kill for Abby Kleist as we see Jadea Morell back into the game. Kleist has had a really solid third set here, now with 7 kills on the evening on 19 attempts. Her 19 attempts actually is second on the team, just behind Reimer, as a point here awarded for the visiting Milligan Buffaloes, as this is Ella Maiden subbing into this third set. Paxton Adkins, the senior, gets it in the air. Sanjurjo to DeJesus to Reimer. Peanut, butter, and jelly. DeJesus to Reimer. 19-9. Rams lead. Looks like Campus Soto is going to head into the game with Scutchings. Same rotation we've seen throughout the evening, and Campus Soto, number 13, will serve this one away. Here's Green. She's going to go to Maiden, who had that one put right back in her face by Marty Scutchings. Campus Soto. Looked like a rotational error on the part of Milligan. As Green, I think, admits her mistake there. And that'll be another point for the Lady Rams, who now lead 20-9. Campus Soto. Here's Green. Maiden. Maiden finally gets a attack to go down. That's 6 kills for her on 21 attempts. 5 errors as well. Sanjurjo. Here's Campus Soto. Scutchings flies in. Green, little back row attack here from Stevens. Stevens gets under that ball. Gets back to her feet. Larkey freshly back into the game. Here's Campus Soto to Scutchings. Just an absolute piece into the body of Green. Just got onto her too quickly, too hot to handle. Got her hands on it, but caromed way past the back row, and that'll be another point for the Lady Rams as Adkins gets to this one. Middle attack from Maiden. Sanjurjo almost runs over Mangum. Scutchings absolutely on fire in this third set. Marty Scutchings. For some reason, I can't see. Oh. I don't know why, but I can't see the third set stats only right now. But that's got to be 8 or 9 kills for her. Maybe 7 in this third set. She's got 10 on the night. And Lawrence L. Boogie commanding his post once again. Boogs is going places, let me tell you, folks. Noon Hoops legend. Here's Campus Soto. Morrell. Larkey can't handle that one, and she'll quickly be subbed out for Riley Bryn. And here we see Hadassah Davis back into the game. 23-11 your score. 2 points away from a clean 3-0 sweep here in the second set as Jadea Morrell serves that one into the net. 23-12 now. Mangum will head back onto the court. Morrell to the bench. Here is Ella Maiden. Going to serve this one away for Milligan as we see Kira Ryan, I think her first action tonight, the freshman, 5'10" out of Myrtle Beach, South Carolina. There's Nichols on the back row. Scutchings. Excellent effort there from Grace Sanders as she almost took out Ella Maiden. Both of them trying to get to that ball, and we are at not only set point but match point here, 24-12, as the Lady Rams look to sweep another conference matchup. Here's Green. Sanjurjo gets that one back in the air. Reimer freshly back into the game. Back to Reimer. She puts it away, putting an exclamation point on her night. 15 kills on 27 attempts. 25-12 your score here in this third set. Another clean sweep here for CIU over the visiting Milligan Buffaloes. 25-18, 25-12, 25-12. Really dominated. Again, unique circumstances for both of these clubs. I think you could see it in the performance of Milligan, but great job by the Lady Rams. Just consistency, model of consistency as they've been all year. Sign of a great program as the 21st ranked team in the country. They continue to dominate. And now we'll have a big break as they move forward in their conference schedule. We'll take a little break here, and as both of these programs have a moment to pray together at center court. CIU will be back in action October 7th. That's next Friday at Point University. A little weekend road trip as they'll go from Point University on Friday night at 6:30 to Reinhardt University on Saturday at 1 p.m. Milligan will be back in action. If my iPad will load here. Next Tuesday at home against Kentucky Christian. Again, tonight Lady Rams sweep both matches, 3-0 against Monterey and now 3-0 against Milligan, running their winning streak to 12 matches, and they remain undefeated in the conference. Ladies and gentlemen, please stay safe this weekend as the weather rolls through. It's been a pleasure to bring this AAC volleyball action to you here on the campus of Columbia International University. My name's Corey Inman, signing off for the evening. Thanks for tuning in to the CIU Sports Network.